I hate to say this, but almost every realtor falls into this one trap with their real estate marketing. I wanted to make this video about this topic because one of our real estate clients who I'm helping out to build his personal brand and listing client generation systems right now on social media, he asked me the other day, like, hey, I'm using this Keeping Current Matter system. I've been doing it for like a couple years. It's been cheap, it's been helpful, it's good information. Like, should I continue using it? So like most agents, he had signed up for a tool that posts automated content on social media platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And if you're like most agents, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. These tools that post different articles, different posts, different things on social media. So when my client asked me this, I told him that, hey, like using these tools actually does more harm than it actually does good, as counterintuitive as that actually sounds. So the reason why this happens is because what you're trying to do with your posts in the first place and in the foremost place is that you're trying to maximize your reach of your posts. So you want to get your post seen as by many potential clients obviously as possible. So to do that, we need to think about how the content delivery algorithm works on Facebook. So how does Facebook decide who to show your posts on the Facebook newsfeed when you put out your post? Now, the content delivery AI algorithm decides that based on statistical probability models that look at a wide variety of different things, one of the most important thing it looks at is your past history between different users. Meaning, if somebody spent a lot of time looking at your posts, perhaps they'll hit the like button, perhaps they commented on it, perhaps they shared it, it labels that as an extremely positive signal to the content delivery AI. So your posts are keeping that person on the platform for a longer period of time, and they're enjoying your content, they're finding it valuable, and this is exactly what Facebook wants. So the next time you post, your post is much more likely to show up again on their newsfeed for that particular person who spent a lot of time with your post or engaged with that post. So being aware of this dynamic really when we look at people's responsiveness to the automated content, such as Keeping Current Matter content, well, we know that statistically the vast majority of people, when they see a post like that, let's say it's a random article, it's just shared to a website, it's just not contextually relevant, like personal kind of a post, and it looks kind of robotic, right? People don't really want to spend a lot of time looking at that, right? A lot of time they skip that and they really don't engage with that post. So people do have a very sharp subconscious detection mechanism for spammy content, and all automated content and everything that looks like marketing or everything that looks like ads really gets categorized as spam immediately in people's minds. And most of the time, people actually skip over these posts entirely when they see that on the Facebook newsfeed. So why is this topic important? And like, how does it affect your listings? Well, going back to the content delivery AI algorithm, if people see Keeping Current Matter posts or really any automated posts, when they see these posts and they don't spend a lot of time looking at this post and they don't engage with the post and they don't hit that like button or that share button and they don't comment on the post, well, the next time you're likely to post, right? Even if you're posting a great post, you're posting amazing posts that would otherwise do really, really well, well, now that does not get delivered to that many people on the Facebook newsfeed because you've previously shown the algorithm that anytime this user, you, posts, most people don't want to see the posts because they didn't spend a lot of time looking at it or didn't engage with the post. So what happens is that when you delete Keeping Current Matters and all the other similar tools you've been using on social media, now you start retraining how the algorithm sees your profile in relation to other profiles. So as you start only posting posts that you've created yourself based on a proven content framework, the content that people are positively influenced by, well, now the content is being consumed. People are spending time looking at it, and then other people like it, comment on it, share it, and then your reach will start to climb higher and higher and higher. And what agents often overlook with these tools is that when they post automated content, it's not like people are dumb, right? They're like, oh, this is like a personal post, right? It doesn't happen. So it's not that they don't understand it's automated or that it's fake or anything like this. They know that, and we know that based on statistical data, 99% of people probably ignore this post, and then because of this pattern, they don't even see the post in the first place after you use it for a little bit. So when you're using these tools, they make you seem like a spammer in the minds of the people that are seeing your posts. And then some people might say, well, I mean, it's better to do this than not to do anything, right? I mean, at least I get seen. But in reality, if you're showing up in a bad light, you're making people want to hide your posts, unsubscribe you, unfriend you, right? It's really not doing you any good. Now, the same applies to your marketing outside of social media. So if you are sending, let's say, standard drip templates you got from a CRM or from a brokerage, and people really don't engage with that, right? And eventually what's going to happen is that people just unsubscribe from your emails, mark it as spam, and ultimately your email health has a similar system. So create your own social media content, make it great, write your own emails, and then this simple tweak will not only save you money, right? Because now you're not spending this money on these automated tools, but it will have a serious second, third, fifth, sixth, 10th order consequences that will stack up eventually exponentially over time. So sometimes it is about doing less, not about doing more.